New Jersey. Lebanon. A lot of things are exploding.
Yeah.
So Hezbollah is engaging with Israel right now. They say they're engaging because Israel has not agreed to a ceasefire. They want Israel to stop engaging in Gaza. They want them out of Gaza. It seems like Israel has been directly engaging with Hezbollah in Lebanon now. And that's, you look at maps and it's like not only southern Lebanon, but it's going up into...
It's all over.
Yeah, it's all over. And a lot of people have died. One of the most recent things that's happened in this past week is the pager attacks and the walkie-talkie attacks. Now, some say it's genius, and some say it's horrible. It's caused
Two things can be true at once.
Two things can be true at once. Those are the big antithetical statements by conflicting points of view. But one of the big things is we really haven't in human history had such a attempt at a precise beheadingment of an organization. What do you make of those pager explosions?
Okay, so although it did take out some Hezbollah, like 13 or something, I'm sure the number's actually higher, but it some amount of Hezbollah guys. I think it is more likely that it's a psychological warfare thing, and that I've read some stuff from people who live in Lebanon talking about like, we do not want to use electronics anymore because who knows, right? These mundane objects around me could hurt me.
That's crazy,
right? Which is insane. And I don't know. Genius, sure, right? Smart. I mean, it takes some cojones to pull that off. But like, you're still putting explosive consumer electronics out there. That's not optimal.
Those pagers, how big were they? They were like
pagers like that big.
Like smaller than an iPhone.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what type of blast like an iPhone 16 would create?
And there was only like a couple quarters worth of explosive in there. But like, I mean, I've got parents who were doctors. They used pagers up until 5-6 years ago, maybe. Like, and doctors in a more low tech country, to a less developed country, still use pagers. Like, those are consumer electronics. Sure, they were mostly being used by Hezbollah because it's an old, outdated technology. But like, you do have some risk. You do have civilian risk. And I think it is... Israel, I think, wants the image of precision. And they put out there, they say, we're using guided munitions. We're doing precision strikes. But that is not the fundamental truth of the operations. And they want to look smart. And I think there's, on the right for a while, been this idea, like the IDF is the most moral army in the world. And that, that they're really doing good and they're precise and they're smart about it. But that's just not what this was, I think, nor what their general strategy is, hence the tens of thousands of dead civilians and children.
Lots of airstrikes have been going on in
lots
Lebanon
of airstrikes.
So they've been using crazy like attempts at precision with like the pager explosions, but then you're also using
super precise. Yeah.
F-16s, right? And you can say, yeah, like you're attacking military installations, but it's just a compact. I mean, Lebanon, it's high density. Just like Gaza.
It's nearly as high density as
It's that whole area. Like that's just really. It's on that coast.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't want to make a weird comparison, but I mean, it's like New Jersey.
Yeah, it's like New Jersey, yeah.
New Jersey.
If only we could blow up New Jersey.